All right, shalom, shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Basham Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. All right, this is another video, of course, of a brother actually seeing a fleet of chariots. Okay, now especially what's going on in the earth. All right, this is a real big faith booster. All right, to keep you going, man. This a big faith booster, a faith booster to keep you going and keep you pushing His word, keep us pushing His word, man. All right, because like the story in Kings, which I'm gonna get. All right, when Elisha prayed to open up the eyes of the young man that they may see. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is using his men. All right, to make known that the angels, all right, are watching, man. All right, not only the angels, but the Heavenly Father, and He send these, like the scriptures talk about, it's gonna be signs in the heavens, man. All right, these are signs in the heavens. All right, to let us know that Yahweh Shai is coming back. All right, like I was sitting back yesterday, and man, and I think I was watching TV, and I just got a weird feeling, and it was like the Spirit told me, like, it's almost over. We almost out of here. And I just got up and I looked at the clock and I looked at my phone. Which really ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it's just the faith. I looked at my clock, and at the same time I got that feeling it was 11:44. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. All right, so just something that just boosted my faith. That out of the blue, the Spirit was like, we almost out of here. You almost out. Hey, it's almost over, which ain't my ticket, but it's just a faith booster to keep us going. And then to see this, all right, hey, the brother seeing all of these chariots, man, all right, hey, man, this is a hell of a faith boost, especially in these times, because when I first came in the truth, hey, man, I seen them. I don't see them as much because, I used to ask the Lord to see see certain things, but, it came with a price, and I had to ask the Lord to withdraw some things I was seeing because it was a little overwhelming. All right, but to see brothers, and I still see chariots, but to see it like this, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai, man, is gonna come get us, man, if we keep doing what we doing, man. All right, and this my thing. If we not the men of the Lord, hey, look. You don't see videos of other brothers seeing this, man. All right, you don't see it. All right, I'm not saying that there's no elect gonna come out of these other groups, because me personally, I do, because I think it's sincere men in every group, but the Lord is gonna bring the sincere brethren, out of that, man. All right, but this right here, man, this is amazing. So I'm gonna just press play, and I got a couple scriptures I'm gonna expound on.
Kahaloyim La Yehoah Ba'Shem Yahushai, bro. Whoa. Bro. Look at this, bro. Holy God. Bro. These are chariots, bro. Oh, Lord. Wow. Call Lord my Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
So he's
God Almighty.
He's like struck
bro,
about
these
seeing.
These are like flames in the air, bro. I didn't even count them, man. I didn't even count them, bro.
Now you see it look like they like in a delta formation right here.
Bro.
All right. And the scriptures talk about as birds flyeth. That's how they gonna come in formation. This is like a delta formation right here. And Esau got that because from the birds, man.
Oh, don't get blurry on me now. Wow. Call Lawyer Lawyer How about Shimmy How Shy about Shimmer Kakwadash, Brakadea Hoa, Brakadea Ho Shy, Brakadea Hoa, Brakadea Ho Shy, Brakadea Hoa about Shimmy How Shy.
And look, like one looked like they just stopped for him.
Whoa, there's another one.
And look, they just steady coming. Look, they steady coming.
God.
They steady coming.
Oh, God almighty, bro. Oh, Lord.
And it's kind of the spirit because, you know, I just did a video the other day. All right. I just got a chance to upload it, but I just did a video about them shooting a missile at one, and it completely deflected the missile, man.
Wow, bro.
All right, and this is just, you know, I brought this scripture out, but I'm gonna bring it out again because that's just a small number of the angels of the Lord, man. All right, it says this is Psalms 68 and 17. It said the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. It says Yahweh is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. So the Lord is amongst, like when the Lord is gonna when Yahweh shall return, man. All right, the Lord is gonna be amongst them. All right, and wherever Yahweh is, all right, he got a fleet or armada, all right, around his ship, around his chariot. All right. Like when I had a vision some years ago. This is when I first came into the truth. All right, I was at the time it was the elder Mike Allah, that was the head at the time, and I had a dream about it. I called him up and I told him because the angel took his form. Because a lot of times when I would get when an angel would visit me, it would take the form of a brother. All right, so you know I would feel comfortable. All right, so at first it was a little red flame that was coming out of the sky, and then it turned into a blue flame. All right, and I guess it was entering into the Earth's atmosphere, and when it came in front, it flew right in front of us, and he was like, "Look," and he told me to look up, and I looked up, and the chariot, it was rose gold. It was like a rose gold color. All right, and it flew right in front of me, and there was other chariots. All right, it was long like you was a big tic tac. It looked like a big huge long tic tac with it was rose gold, and it had designs on the side of it, and it had like I would say a cone shape in the front. All right, but it came off of the front. All right, and when it flew right in front of my face. Like I was like in the air, and it flew right in front of my face. And on the side of it, it was like you know how in the military you have your badges, all right, on your clothes to show your ranking, and it was like that on the side of the chariot, man. All right, just to show me that was whoever chariot that was a mighty angel whose ship that was, man. All right, so or it could have been Yahweh Shai's. I don't know. I just know it was a big ass chariot, and the chariot had other chariots like it had other like chariots like circling it. All right, like while I was flying forward, it was like chariots like circling it while I was flying forward. All right, if you can picture, that's the best way I can describe it. If you know a paper towel roll, all right, it looked like a paper towel roll without the paper towel on it, and it was chariots like flying like around the circumference of it. All right, and it didn't stop. It just kept flying in front of me. It was just so huge, and I woke up of me still seeing the chariot. Hey, look, but the chariots of the Lord, man. Hey, look, man. I remember having another a deal. All right, where I was actually I asked the Lord. I've been asking the Lord, hey, look, I want to be inside a chair. I want to see what it looked like, and it was Mathiah, very dear brother to me, but it was an angel, and I actually had this conversation with him before. So this is just personal testimony, side note. So in the dream, we were standing and it was a big cloud, but out of the cloud, all right, it was a little opening in the cloud, in a blue light. And I was like, man, that's a chariot, and I said, and it was like gears coming out of the chariot and shooting off, gears coming out of the blue light and shooting off. So what happened? I said, chariot, how about Shema shot, Bible shot, let me in, and I extended my hand, but it didn't let me in, and the Mathiah, the angel, looked at me. And he smiled and he stuck his hand out and one of the gears came out. It turned sideways and it shrunk down so he can grab it. And he grabbed it, and this blue light, man. It was like I can't explain. It was like blue water, and it was like the light had light within the light. It was like little orbs of bright blue light within this blue beam of light. All right. So when I seen he started to go up, so I grabbed on him, and he looked at me like, man, let me go. I said, look, I ain't gonna let you go. If you don't want me to be in there, I ain't gonna be in there. All right, and we end up and he smiled at me, and we went up. So as we going up, we get closer to the bright blue light, the opening of the ship. All right, I was sitting down. All right. I was sitting down, and I was in like I was in a seat. In this seat, this chair, this sofa that I was sitting in, it was so soft. All right, it was one of the softest chairs that I've ever sat at. Like I remember me sitting in the chair, all right, and rubbing my arms against the armrest of the chair, and I said, "Oh shit!" And then I rubbed it like, "Oh shit, this is soft." All right, so I remembered that I was just holding Mathiah, and I jumped up. I said, "Oh shit, I'm in the chariot! I'm in the chariot! Oh shit!" And I looked around, and everything was chocolate, black, and beige. All right, and I didn't have a lot of furniture. It was spaced out, and I had a couple couches, but it was spaced out. That's how I like it. You know, I don't like a lot of furniture. You know, I like it spaced out. If it was up to me, you know, if I had the money, that's where I would have it. And I remember looking at Mathiah, and he was sitting at the computer, which was actually the angel. And I told him, hey, remember when we had that conversation? Well, we gonna make a chariot look like whatever you want to look like. And he sat back in his chair. He was at a little laptop, and he was like in front of a window of rubies, of blue rubies, blue sapphires. It was like a window of them. Now, right, it was like going along the wall. It was like his cubicle where he was at with his laptop. It was just a bunch of. It was like a wall of rubies, a wall of blue sapphires. It was like. It was like deep blue ones, light blue ones, but they all like shimmied together. So when I stood up, I felt a little wobble. He said, "Don't worry, that it's supposed to do that." He said, "You'll get used to it." So I was talking to him. I said, "Look, yeah, you remember when I told we had this conversation where we gonna be able to make cherries look like whatever we want to look like, whatever we want them to look like." And he sat back in his chair and he said, well, it's not that you're going to make them look like whatever you want to look like. It looks like the best of your liking. He said, pretty much, he told me it's customized to the best that you like it. All right. Whatever your best liking is, or how you like things to the best, is pretty much already gonna be customized to what you like to the best of your liking. And I was like, damn. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he kind of asked me like, what else you want to know? And then I don't remember what I told him, but I know he got to telling me the different types of chariots there is. And then I woke up, and when I woke up, this is another topic, but when I woke up, pretty much it was an angel in my living room. All right, and it was an angel in my living room pointing something at me. It was dressed in all white, had some big, beautiful eyes. I can't really describe it. You had to see it. All right, and he was pointing something at me, and you know, he was trying to make me think he was my wife at the time. I was like, Jenna? Then he was like, yeah, it's Jenna. You know, it was like he was talking to me in my head, and I was like, nah, that ain't Jenna. I was like, no, that's Jenna. It was like it was something in my head, like, no, Jenna. And I was like, no, that ain't Jenna. And when it passed the couch, that's when I jumped up and was like, oh shit, that was an angel. All right. But this is right after me being inside of having a vision about being inside of a ship. Because me personally, I really think the Lord carried me away in spirit and showed me that. All right. But hey, there's nothing that Esau gonna be able to do to stop this, man. All right. There's nothing that Esau gonna be able to do to stop nothing. All right. And that's why he's moving so rampantly with his agenda. All right, because he know it's a wrap. Because he know it's a wrap. Esau is moving. All right, because he know, and like the scriptures say, the devil know if he has but a short time, so he come down having great wrath. All right. This is Psalms 34 and 7. All right. It says, yeah, the angels of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. All right. So when you go to videos and you see different brothers, all right, they're seeing different chariots and different things. That's because the Lord is actually opening the eyes of the men of the Lord, man, to see these things, man. And not only the men of the Lord, but is the Yahweh Shema Shai is actually making known his presence. All right. He's making known his presence, man. All right, that he is working through these men, that he's showing these things through and giving you indications who are the men of the Lord, man. Who are the prophets that he sent down here to teach this word, man. All right, just like in Chicago. I was in Chicago when all those chariots happened. And what's crazy is I was downstairs. I didn't even hear all of the brothers shouting for joy, and I didn't hear nothing. And I was right downstairs, and brothers they was loud as me watching the video because I didn't get to see it. But I wasn't feeling well. I was downstairs. I was talking to the brother lawyer. He ended up coming up from Miami, and the brother prayed for me. All right, and I wasn't feeling good, and we had a real Levite deal, because I'm a Levite too. So we was just dealing with, through the spirit. And we didn't hear nothing. All right, we didn't hear nothing what was going on. And he prayed over me, and man, I instantly started. It was like a gradual me starting to feel better, and I wasn't drinking or nothing because I didn't feel good. And when we got out the room, brothers like, hey, you didn't hear that? We didn't hear nothing. So while the angels of the Lord was showing these brothers these miraculous by showing boosting these brothers' faith, the Lord was downstairs dealing with me and the brother lawyer, because he was praying over me, and he healed me that day, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but the Lord is really dealing with these men, the men that I have been around, for 10 years, man, are the men of the Lord. I truly believe these men are the men of the Lord, man. All right, I truly believe that. All right, I truly believe that the apostles and elders are the men that set up to guide us and lead us in righteousness, because they have yet to tell us something that did not happen. I've seen things and witnessed things that I've never would have witnessed in the world, man. All right, and hey, look, and when these chariots, when they start popping up, hey, look. it's matter of fact, let me get this. I know I'm rambling, but all right. It says let me get this scripture. Let me see it. Let me see if I can get it. All right, because the scriptures say, even though they're scared, they still gonna fight. Even though they're scared, they still fight in Bible. All right. Salaki, let me find this scripture. All right. I can't find it. Let me see. I'm not trying to make this too long. All right. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Because okay, 2nd Ezra 13:8. All right. All right. This 2nd Ezra 13:8. It said, after this I beheld, and lo, all they which are gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, but yet durst fight. All right, was so afraid and yet durst fight. All right, so just because it says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword nor any instruments of war, but I only saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon the sudden of innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. And when I saw this, I was afraid. So basically, it was like Independence Day. All right. All right. I'm not gonna get the movie because they gonna copyright me. All right. So this is what he saw. All right. This is what he saw. Right here. This is what he saw. All right. So imagine. All right, imagine seeing this big ship, and under this ship is everybody who who came to fight the Lord, man. And this all he did. He didn't lift up a weapon. He just opened. He just boom. That's it. Game over. All right. So with that, I just want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom and the Baba Ball.